Hank is here, and he's breaking the game in a fun way. Bugs galore, baby. We've got a lot of ground to cover here in this episode today. I'm sure we're all well aware that Hank has finally been released after somewhat of a delay. We thought he would be released a few days ago, but he is finally in the game, and excitingly enough, being offered at a discount for some of you out there. We had discussed this a little bit earlier on, that if you guys didn't unlock an epic brawler before Hank's release here, your first epic brawler released, you'll be getting a 25% discount. So of course, in order to get this video going and discussing the most extreme bugs that I've seen on a brawler in quite some time, we need to unlock this guy. So let's do it. Let's let it rip. 127 gems, but we got this guy. Let's get him maxed out real quick. Let's go. Done and done. Power level 11. Let's get the gadget, star powers, and gears, dude. Let's go. So we have Hank 100% maxed out here, so we have the template at hand to truly showcase this crazy damage glitch going on right now. So to set the stage for this damage glitch going on, which I'm guessing some of you guys have already come across if you have been playing in Showdown, we have a tweet here from Dandy Stuff saying, so any damage boost Hank obtains is tripled. 10 cubes equals plus 100% buff. X3 equals 300% buff. Hank is now joining Colette as brawlers with ridiculously high damage boosting scaling. So something with Hank's damage is acting very bizarre when it comes to damage increasing abilities, whether that's power cubes in Showdown or just boosting abilities, much like the damage gear or other brawlers that have a boosting effect like 8-bit station, right? So forgive the Twitter quality, but as you guys can see, when power level 11, Hank does 750 damage with his just one tick basic attack, no charging at all. But when picking up some power cubes, he's doing absurd damage with that one tick. 1,687 is unheard of with only 5 power cubes at his disposal. But showcasing just how easy it is for Hank here over on Reddit, just with power cubes alone, no damage increasing abilities at all. It really puts it in perspective how crazy this bug is. He has 26 power cubes and he's smacking out that maximum damage like it's nothing. And let me tell you, he is far surpassing the maximum damage. I would love to see how much he's doing just with this 29 power cubes. We already know he's going past it, seeing the bot has more HP by a minuscule amount, but it really puts it in perspective at this point here when he's doing his one tick damage, 13,230 with his one tick damage at 30 some odd power cubes. Like, the scaling is insane. We are only dealing 750 with our one tick, and it scales all the way up to 3,000, which is a 4x multiplier. So if we apply that to his one tick damage here, 13,000, it's dealing a grand total when charged up at just 30 some odd power cubes, 52,920 damage, dude, with no other damage increasing abilities. We're definitely kind of geeking out here at the minute, but this is a very fun glitch. I also want to show you guys this post from Photon Wins, putting into perspective really nicely for us. Shown here, we have an amazing display from this user once again, showcasing the different damage increasing abilities. So for example here, how the damage gear applies to Hank, he's getting a 27.8% damage increase instead of 15. And it just keeps scaling up the more damage increase is being applied. So you use Ruff's abilities for 20%, Hank gets 44%. You use Gus's star power, 25%, Hank has 56.1%. And it just starts getting absurd when you use 8-bit, 35%, 82.2%, and then 8-bit star power the station, 125 compared to 50. So of course, we gotta test this out. All right, so to start this off, I just want to do a simple 8-bit station here, okay? So here we go. We got the 8-bit station here. Let's get a maximum charge. Let's see the damage. Bam, 6,750, that 125% damage increase. It's nuts. But let's add some more, dude. Let's scale this up. I want to see some wild numbers. All right, adding another layer of damage, we're going to be adding Gus to the mix with one of his supers. So we have the technically 50% plus a 25%, but it just functions different. For Hank, man, he's built different. All right, we got both things here. We got the station down, waiting for Aaron to hit me. There we go, and let's see what this looks like. Bam. All right, so that didn't work, but let's at least do the damage gear while we're here. Bam. 8,162. Okay, let's add a third damage increase other than Gus. I don't know why that didn't work. All right, so Gus didn't work for some reason, so we're going to be trying out Ruffs for the damage increase. Let's see what happens. All right, we got the Ruff Super, good deal. And then we have the 8-bit station, double the damage, and then we'll activate the damage gear to see the difference. Okay, 8,670. So we are getting the same exact as the damage gear applying, but now we'll add the damage gear on top of that. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam! 10,267. Oh, that is golden. All right, now we are just going to try to beat that 10,000 damage here. So we are going to drop the high safe and use Bell's Super on top of 8-bit station on the Frank to see if we can get close to a crazy total. All right, we're setting up. Things are looking good. Let's get that damage gear activated. And 3, 2, 1. Bam! 11,025, baby. Let's freaking go. Okay, we're adding power cubes to the mix now, baby. Taking it outside of 3v3s with the influence of power cubes. The only thing that is a bummer about this damage increase is we really can't calculate how much it's being increased because we're going to be far exceeding whatever we are attacking in damage, right? The health there. Really, the only way that we can see specific damage will be on a unit much like a boss in boss fight, right? All right, so we're getting some wild damage here. We're already doing some nuts damage just with the power cubes alone. 6,000. Okay, so we got 13 here. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna mess around with this boss. Let's see the damage. How fast can we kill this boss here? 15,000 just with the power cubes alone. We're gonna get more power cubes off of this. Nice. Let's go. It is wild. With 3 more, we're dealing 19,000 when fully charged. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are getting some damage scaling applied here. Okay, we have Bell's mark on top of it. Bam. Okay, we already got the max damage, dude. Already got the max damage. Okay, I wish we could see more. This is wild. All right, so we got a station down, plus we have him. Let's go. Bam, 32,000 easily. Okay, I think we'll be able to one-tap this bot. Okay, let's pull him over. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is wild, dude. I wish we could see. Okay, we're at least doing 34,000, right? But I know for a fact we are doing way more. This is carnage. Okay, so we're 28 power cubes with the damage, 19,000. One more shot at this. I want to see how much damage we can just get with a single tap, and we might be able to calculate from there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 22,365. All right, so I have an idea. We're gonna get juiced up. I'm not gonna damage anyone, and I'm going to use one shot on someone to see the total damage at the end. All right, this is truly the only way that I think we can see the actual damage being applied. Just a one-shot maximum damage, and just shoot once, and we'll get a total of that damage increase at the end. Okay, I think we're all set up here. I took a little bit of damage, but I don't think that's too big a deal. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. There we go. Okay, let's see if that worked out. Okay, 11,600. It just didn't calculate the damage. So if nothing's working, really the only way we can calculate kind of what damage he is outputting here without any health totals is taking his 1 tick max damage that we saw in this footage and apply some other variables to that total. The damage was so wild, it didn't even pop up. That's nuts. It's not even letting us calculate that in the replay. I'm just going to have to look back at the footage. All right, so the only footage that we have to go off of, which is interesting, is a 8-bit station, 32 power cubes, a 1-tick shot on a marked Frank here of 22,365. So obviously that is already approaching the maximum damage, which is insane. But what we already established towards the beginning of this video is Hank's charge up attack to its maximum damage is a 4x multiplier through a ton of different phases. So if we take 22,365 and multiply that damage by 4, seeing that that was its equivalent of when we first started 750, all of that damage increases was applied to 750 in the beginning to get that 22,000, which is nuts. But we're looking at 89,460 damage if we charged up that shot all the way. Now at the same time, it doesn't stop there because we could have collected even more power cubes, but another damage increasing capability that we always utilize in these damage increasing videos is a Leon clone, which doubles all damage. So if we times that by 2, we're looking at a potential of somewhere in the ballpark of 178,920 damage from what we're seeing, what we just tested out, which is nuts. Almost 200,000 damage, dude. This glitch is one of the coolest glitches when it comes to damage increasing, and I hope you all enjoyed what we experimented with here in this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to slap a like. I really appreciate it. Have fun with Hank here today, but with that being said, have a phenomenal rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you all in the next one. Adios, and take care.